Hey guys, Youngblood with you, and I wanted to do a quick channel update, basically to kind of give you a heads up on what's coming down the pipe. Now this channel's really grown over the last year or so, and frankly I couldn't be any happier about it, and really interacting with you guys is one of my favorite reasons for doing this. Now, I think everyone kind of has different reasons for making videos, but for me, I'm not really trying to make this into a career because, well, I already have one of those. For me, though, it's about making content that you guys enjoy seeing and sharing things and games that make me happy with you. Now, I do want to see the channel continue to grow, not because I want to be the next big thing, but because I'm actually really competitive. And when I see a lot of views and subscribers, it's kind of a reflection to me that I'm putting out good content. And that, in a way, makes me feel like I'm kind of winning. Now, that may seem a little bit silly, but it's one of the things that really kind of helps me keep going and continue to put out this content. Now, I gave you that little backstory because I want you to know that when you see new games on my channel, I'm not abandoning my core. Star Citizen is what's going to be the primary game on my channel, and it's going to be that way for a really long time. You know, the game is very early in its development, so there's a ton of content and new stuff to talk about, and it's easy to find, topics to talk about. And talking about it is fun for me. Really, I can't tell you how many hours I've spent on the in the PXP Mumble channel just bullshitting and theory crafting about stuff in the Star Citizen universe. It's fun, it's interesting, it's exciting, even if it's all really far off base. Now, for those of you that are here for PlanetSide content, I know it's been lacking, but there will be more. And if that's the only reason you're here, I'm sorry that there's been less. For PlanetSide, though, the game's been out for quite a while, especially when you consider that I've been playing since pretty early in the beta, and frankly, it's become a little bit stale to me, and I think you've gotten that from me. Now, don't take that as me saying that I'm done with it, though, because PXP still has a presence in the game, and I love playing with them. On top of that, I'm still finding new and fun ways to keep my excitement up over the game, and just to kind of keep my excitement level there. So try not to abandon ship if that's the only reason you're here, because there is going to be more. Now, the amount of content isn't going to be able to keep up with something that's new and shiny like Star Citizen, but I'll try to commit to getting you more PlanetSide 2 content on a regular basis. Now, as far as new games on my channel, you've recently seen World of Tanks. Now, Tanks has been out for quite a while, and I'm still pretty new to it. I don't have any personal delusions of grandeur here. I know the community and the creators are already pretty well set. And I don't know enough about the game to make myself out to be an expert or to hand out advice, so I'm not even going to bother trying to do that. Now, I've been playing World of Tanks with Planet Express because it's been fun. It's easy to play for short periods of time, and it's kind of become a good game that can be kind of a filler between some other things. Now, as I've mentioned before, I like to share with you what I get enjoyment out of. And I want to kind of do regular content too. Now, I may not be able to do Star Citizen or PlanetSide videos every day or every other day, but I can normally find something to get out to you. So I'm never going to try and force content because I don't believe in just quantity over quality. But there seem to be enough people that were interested in the game where it seems like a good match for my channel. Now, they're going to be kind of fun or cool moments. There's going to be some gameplay videos. And if I find something new or I think I've got good opinions to share, I'll kind of mix some of those in. But I'm not going to expect to see a ton of World of Tanks. It's not going to be a huge presence. There will be more, but it's not going to be, a World of Tanks dedicated channel. Now, the last game that I'm going to be mixing in for a while is Elite Dangerous. And I just picked this up primarily because Star Citizen's got me all excited for Space Sims again. And with Elite being a little bit further along in its development, I wanted to get out and explore the stars a little bit. So I'm going to be making videos on this coming up soon too. Lately there have been a lot of people kind of concerned about the overall depth of Elite. But for me, someone that's just looking for kind of a lightweight filler game specifically about the, space, even if people are concerned about the depth, I think I'm still going to get some enjoyment out of it. If nothing else, I've had about a metric ton of subscribers asking for content and opinions on the game, so I'll be able to kind of get to those questions finally and kind of show off some of the footage. Now, Elite's definitely not going to be replacing Star Citizen on my channel. It's just something else you can kind of expect to see in videos that I upload. Now, the last thing I want to say about new games on my channel is really more of a request, and that's to please be tolerant of new content. I'm not asking that you watch new videos that you're not interested in, and hell, I wouldn't want you to. But it's tough on creators when we try and add something new to the channel and we get a lot of pushback, and that's happened several times. That's a part of the reason why I try to make my titles start with the game that's involved, and the thumbnails are unique for every separate game that I play. I don't want you ever to feel like I tricked you into watching anything, and I want you to be able to know just at a moment's glance whether you actually want to watch something or not. Clarity and transparency, those are things that are really important to me. Now, a small positive note about playing these other games and putting them on my channel is that it can help to bring attention to games that you actually care about. If someone finds an Elite Dangerous or a World of Tanks video on my channel, it brings exposure to them about games like Star Citizen and PlanetSide if they decide to watch my other videos. Now, and for the most part, more players is a good thing for the games that we care about. Now, I'm not trying to pretend to be some savior or salesman here, but it's kind of a nice little secondary perk. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make sure you knew kind of where we standed and that there's going to be some new stuff on my channel, but I want you to know that I'm committing to making sure that I'm not sacrificing what I know the majority of you are here and interested for. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know and I'll try and get to them in the comments. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys watching this, and I really appreciate you guys being a member of this community that we've kind of created together. So again, you guys are the reason that I'm here, and I love interacting with you guys. So that's pretty much it. Just kind of a where we stand, what you can expect type of video. Otherwise, have yourselves a great day. Obviously, a lot of content's going to be coming down the pike, and take care.